Good morning. So it's a little cold here today, but we're gonna get Mr. Kitty his some food, and we're gonna go feed our birds. We got them some corn in the bag. I'm not letting these raccoons get my cat food. I ain't doing it. My friends are being very helpful. Here you go, Kitty. Here, I'll get you some water too. So my dad's got a hospital room. He called me, or he sent a message early to let me know. What's up, man? You worried about Whopper too? Sorry. Well, don't be hissing at me. Get your ass out the way. Go eat your food. I'm getting you some water. Guten Morgen, people. So, like I said, I think my dad's okay. I think he's okay because I talked to him. I think he's got the bleeding ulcer in his stomach. He's had that for a long time, and it's given him a lot of problems. And I bet it's probably from drinking. Of course, they won't give him any pain medicine. They might have him on some now. But I don't know. I'm just waiting for them to let me know what's actually going on. I know that he's alive and it's all good. So doing this stuff here. I think I'm gonna fog our house today for a couple hours. They're coming to bomb this motherfucker and kill whatever holdout of roaches there is. Because I can do that while he's gone. Try to clean up some of his area over on the side where it's just motel hell. But it'll freak him out. If he comes back in and that whole area that I've deemed needs to fucking, because there's bugs. He's got bugs living over in that side. Um, I deem it just nasty. You know, it makes me want to get everything and put it in a box, and then let him sift through it so that those bugs that are over there can die. It feels so nasty to have bugs. I don't want to have anything to do with them. But you have to deal with them if you've got food stuff and shit like that. So be all right. I bet my unsubscriber is 27. I bet so. He said some weird things, but I don't know. I don't care. It could be anybody, but it really bothers me, because I was trying to get the plus one. I just trying to get one more to get to that milestone of 150, and then some fucking asshole unsubscribes. I know that's a mean way to look at it, but that's because amidst all of the people that are available, you know, this content isn't like extremely thought provoking or whatever. This is just sort of a journal of my own life and bullshit going on of what's going on. And I like it. I like it and I like to do it and I'm trying to push forward to it. So, and it feels like with my issue with people that I try to get close to and be helpful for them, that's when they normally do shit like this to me, where it would be that it's my lady friend for whatever reason. And what did I do? The only thing that I did was be candid about my trip. And do I think that person watched that? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't say anything bad. I was mostly talking about other Virgos and shit like that. But whatever, you know. A lot of people are, they might still be empaths, but their emotional intelligence level is too wrapped up in their self to pick up on what somebody else is doing. You know, I would have liked to go into the store and had my friend go in and help me shop, and I was thrown out at the line to the, oh, here, get out here and just you'll find me. I'm like, that was the first thing that really put me off. You know, because normally I want to try to help somebody, and I'm aware that they've got shit going on. Now I got in there and I got out pretty fast, but I did have some problems. I had my fucking Dr. Pepper thing fall all over the ground. The wine that I got for my dad nearly did the same thing, and it would have shattered, but it didn't. It was just the general spirit of unhelpfulness, because when I went in there with them to get stuff, they didn't have no problem making use of me to, oh, go and get this and go and get that. And after being dumped out of the fucking car, and there may be reasons to it, I don't know, but I mean, I'm aware of my sensitiveness in dealing with other people that I don't commonly deal with. And this person, I have a little bit of a I'm a little bit sweet on them, but whenever whenever I'm close combat with them, they're not aware in the traditional way that a female is with a man. And I don't mean sexual, I mean just, I don't know where their mind is at, but it's not any feminine energy that is helpful to me. And part of why I think that attracts me to some degree is that fucked up shit that you have between, like, with your mom, because my mom did me like that. And maybe that my mom was like that, just very bossy, wanting me to do shit for her, and then dumping me out somewhere where it's like, you know, I didn't expect that. It's not a big deal, but see, I can talk about shit. I can talk about little things in the experience and how they affected me, because that lets me open up. That lets me open up to somebody that, um, when she said something about, like, whenever, she's not trying to date down, she would like to at least get a better boyfriend than the one that she had, or, not aim down. So I'm like, well, if your boyfriend's all fucked up, beating himself with a tire iron, getting you in trouble with the fucking Children's Protective Agency, why are you acting like, I've been supportive, long range, talking to the person, motivating them, being sweet and nice, but I don't care. Well, after having closer dealings with this person, because I do like them and I'm aware of my attractedness to them, because I've been making a point to work out my own fucking issues, and it's helpful. It's helpful because I'm not susceptible to a lot of shit that I used to just be susceptible to. What's that got to do with your dad being sick? That has nothing. to do with my dad being sick, other than by when the time he comes home, he'll have a better household and a better son to come home to, and a better environment. Also, because I'm gonna try to clean out his room, but he's not gonna like that because he's not gonna know where his shit is. He's gonna throw fits, like, oh, he's fucking with my shit. I knew where this piece of paper was, and now you've moved every goddamn thing. Shit like that you have to deal with when you learn how to navigate those things in the correct way. And I don't know what the 100% correct way is because I'm going to have to go out on a limb and I'm going to have to find out by pushing into some areas that are not fully my zone. And I've been doing this thing long enough to where, I'm aware and detached enough from my worry about it and fear for, this person's life death situation that I can express that. And I'm not bad mouthing anybody when I talk about my friend because I'm not naming her, you know. And if I imagine that the people that I talk to and I talk about or I refer to, since I usually use, like, Red Feather knew I was talking about him, and he knows that I generally give a shit, and he's got the same experiential basis as me, as knowing that we have these perceptions of things, we have these boundary issues, and that's just the human condition. I don't mean anybody harm. I'm trying to elevate myself and my ability to interact and react appropriately, not inappropriately. When I feel like I'm way more empowered today than I was maybe a couple weeks before because I've really focused over the past week onto shit and things. And I do think we're going through the spiritual acceleration, the quickening. And I do know that I've got a different and a unique jumping from all over the place mind that's holotropic. But I don't have fucking autism. And I'm not fucking weird. I'm an empath and I'm a male empath, not a fucking female empath. I don't have to worry about some man doing some weird shit to me to help me take care of my kids. Everybody needs that. I understand that. But I mean, that's why I've been trying to be helpful to somebody's psychology like that, and probably why ultimately I'll end up just being friends with this person at a safe distance, like they said. They have a little bit of wisdom, but they also close someone out when having wide open doors to other people that is sort of shaming and disrespectful to the one person that is trying to look at you with favor as opposed to not. That's sort of the godly thing to do, is to try to see God's favor on somebody's life when they don't see it themselves. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would. These are the moments of my life.